Alright, we are back. Yeah, sorry about that. So that was like the usual kind of like crash, right? Like when Valhalla crashed recently, it like kind of like also made my OBS time out for like 10 seconds or so. But this time it like also crashed my entire second monitor, so I really had to restart the PC real quick and kind of like make that monitor, you know, be activated again. But yeah, we did that, so hopefully we should be fine for the rest of the stream. Thank you guys, welcome back Mola, Levi, Max. Thank you guys for staying tuned. Yeah, let's head back into it.
Requiescat in pace.
We have a meeting in 25 minutes, but then you're done for the day. And tomorrow's Wednesday already. Indeed. The week is progressing fast. Yeah, probably also only gonna be live until like 6 or so. But yeah, still another hour.
Reckless stripling. You have.
Okay, I'm just gonna do the exact same. Actually, I wonder what he says if we go for this choice, that we take the blame. I'm actually curious.
Many have died, my friend here among them. The fault is mine. Knowing that is shame enough.
Small comfort that is to the dead.
Yeah, he makes an answer comment regardless.
I hope
Okay, so we...
I will hear.
This.
We do. You can.
Guthrum spoke in
we go.
anger, but there is wisdom in what he says.
Okay, so let me actually catch up on chat because I think I might have missed something. Okay, so I think I didn't react to your message yet, Waller, right? That you were guilty. You parked an old car on your lawn in your backyard and you didn't move it in time. I think I heard of it before, but that's like kind of something that can be kind of like ticketed or something. But what's the exact reason behind, you know, that you can't park an old car on your lawn for a long time? Like your mom got a speeding violation once that it wasn't even her nor her car. You don't even know how that happened. The heck? Yeah, that's weird. Maybe they mix up the names or something. So it violates the city ordinance. Okay. And how exactly does it violate it? But usually if you can handle it, they just drop it to the to misdemeanor and give you a fine and then just move on. I see. In this case, the city is being a dick. Yeah, it sounds like. To be honest.
We will wait for our allies before the final attack. Until then, we have work to do. First, we need a new camp. The Saxons think we have retreated, but we will draw even closer. Here.
Arrive unexpected.
Erdke, Stowe. Right there ahead of me. Together, we will bring them down.
It brings me no pleasure to fight my own people. But a debt is a debt. We will leave immediately.
Besides, they're men of Wessex, Alfred's folk, no brothers of yours.
After that, we should strike at Fulke's supplies all across Sussex.
Yes. If she is allowed to dig in at Portchester, we will lose our chance to rescue Sigurd.
The letter found on the scout mentioned Bridgeworth, Guildeford, and Crowley.
They produce weapons in Crowley, food in Guildeford. Bridgeworth is a stronghold. Many Saxon swords there.
Uba, I need your axe arm at Guildeford. Soma, you and your men will aid me in Crowley.
Count on us.
I will go to Bridgeworth and take a measure of things there.
Good. I will join you after I've dealt with the Saxon camp.
A lion's heart and a crow's cunning. Guthrum judged you too swiftly.
We have work to do. Let's be about it.
Soma and Uber, I apologize. I would have liked to offer a better welcome after your long journey.
I'm only sorry we could not be here sooner.
We need a short while to organize the men. Then we'll set off as soon as we're able.
Levy, they sent her a ticket and were like, you were speeding at like 1 AM on a Friday, and they took a pic and it wasn't even her car. It was so strange. Yeah, that's really weird. So maybe they just mixed up the name or something, or they were like, you know, we need some extra money. Well, each city here has its own set of routes, so yeah, you violated it, but they're wasting time and money, so you're going to be equally petty and waste of time. I don't understand that you work from home and have all the time in the world. Yeah. Don't, you know, mess with somebody working from home, and don't underestimate their time. But yeah, that's definitely fair, Mauler. You don't know, but it was fairly easy to prove it wasn't her. Yeah. I mean, definitely. It wasn't even her car, and, I mean, the picture should also indicate that it wasn't her either.
Now here is a welcome face. Soma. How fares Grandebridge?
We thrive, just as we did our first year. And I have you to thank for that.
The risk I took was far less than you're taking now. I thank you for heeding my call.
An oath is an oath, Eivor. Silver-gilded and ironclad.
Uber Ragnarsson, it puts me at ease to see you here. Welcome.
Eivor Wolfkiss tempts me with a swipe at Wessex. Who am I to resist?
Here we might finish the work your father began a decade back. Are you ready?
More than ready. I am hungry.
What I would give to be there when he appears in Odin's Hall. Old One-Eye will have his hands full tonight. But I cannot let my brother lie forgotten in unknown soil. I must take him home. Bury him with what finery I can muster.
I understand. May Freya watch your way, Broder. Until we meet again.
Aye. Until then.
Rip. Ursa Malaka, good Borovia. I just read that in my head in the Psycholexis voice, Levi, when you did the smog emote.
Isn't it pleasant? Getting out of the city and into the wild.
It's too empty out here. No sound but the birds and the wind in the grass.
Never fear, Erke. We'll soon be home. Back to the racket and stink of the tanner's yard.
Atke, Stowe, ready to attack?
I have reservations.
Sparrowheart has reservations.
Though Mercia wars often with Wessex, these people are Christians. Perhaps I can talk to them to avert more bloodshed.
Would lose the element of surprise, as Guthrum would say, but I don't give a fuck what Guthrum has to say. We tried Stowe's way and try to talk to them.
You know the people of this isle better than I, Stowe. I trust you.
Thank you, Eivor. I will do what I can. Brave soldiers, my name is Stowe, Reeve of London, and this Dane at my side is Reeve Erke. He is my partner in London. Together we see that justice is done. But more, he is my friend. In London we live in harmony with the Danes. So could you. But your king does not share our philosophy. Alfred bleeds his land dry. Works you all to the bone for a needless war. Now he wants you to die for it. So I beg you, in God's name, walk away from this camp. I will find you new and worthy employment in London. You are good men, and true. I would not want this day to be your last.
This one's right. The Danes are here to stay, like it or not. What good's dying now?
Don't be a lackwit! Soon as you drop your swords, they'll murder us! That's no heathen talking, he's a Saxon. I, for one, believe him.
Come on, lads. It's a new life in London for us. Better that than dying here in the mud.
We'll deal with you traitors later. The rest of you,
Brave try, friend. But now we do things my way. When words fail, iron speaks loudest.
Hey Bekes, welcome in mate. Good day to you. Levy, so glad you were home today because they would have been dreadfully boring otherwise. I bet, Levy. It's really good that, you know, make an exception there. Definitely made the debut also a bit easier, I reckon.
The camp is ours.
Even one man's death is too many.
Now I must see about destroying Fulke's supplies.
Multiple quest accepted. Odyssey is it you? Yeah, it's going good, I guess. Having a nice day. Thanks more Valhalla. We're currently doing the Sussex arc, which is the one where we get Sigurd back, Senji. So quite excited for that story moment.
Okay. We do the right thing here.
At least at home we have the law to guide us. Out here, the only rule is the sword.
Kinda true. Yesterday he made sausages for lunch and something was wrong with them because he spent most of yesterday in the bathroom. Aw, damn dude. Sorry to hear. That really sucks, you know. You need like one thing that's just really not doing the best for you. But that's good that you feel better though. I'm glad to hear it, Cass. So we could actually take on another zealot. I think I wanna do that. Been a while since he fought one.
Yeah!
I feel like a new human being today. It's like being reborn. Well, it's good to hear, Vocus. I'm glad you feel way better.
Troll cursed.
Eva Rovka. Enemies panic upon seeing Rovka's shiny pate approaching. He takes particular joy in the sound of crunching bones, the scowl best of all. Gao employs Rovka for any task requiring brutality. Reborn and later. Yeah. That's it.
You will be broken.
Oh, yeah.
Can't stop me.
Jesus, this guy is like stronger than the he said it.
Must serve something. I once knew a man who cleaned all the rats in London. He took his time. They loved him, and he loved them. They lived freely. We came to see him for a scrub. Rats have a certain freedom, but they feed on shit. It's a coward's freedom. A Valhalla for the vanquished.
I think it was Liam's voice actor from AC Rogue. Also voiced like a whole lot of other characters across all the games, most of the games. And this was also one of the zealots who has an ancient tablet. I actually do wonder how many we have at this point. I think there's like 11 total. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess we have 4 total. He's a mountain from Game of Thrones. I never really watched that show, Kes. But did he look similar to a character called the Mountain? Let's actually get some fire build up. And yeah. No worries whatsoever, Levi. I hope the meeting goes well. I will talk to you later. And yeah, definitely take care. We have found the Tuning Veil. Now Kingly Veil, one of Europe's greatest Yi forest. Highly poisonous, Yi was a druidic symbol of both death and resurrection. It was sometimes planted in graveyards in the belief that its roots would grow through and sear the eyes of the dead. Sleep tight, everyone. Alright, let's go to Oba next.
Malevolence. This land bears deep affliction.
It actually worked.
That's better.
Fire got rid of it. Otherwise you would have had to go up here, I guess. And then shoot it. He's just a big dude? Okay, fair enough. I mean, that was a big dude for sure. So I can see the comparison.
I feel great.
Let's actually visit the shopkeeper here.
Guildeford is a town of farmers and grain silos. Uber will be nearby.
What can I tempt you with?
What can he tempt me with? Let's see. Let's get some titanium.
These will come in very handy.
Chance to ignite your weapon on parry rune. I think I would rather collect them naturally than invest money into it. Let's get some iron ore though. And let's sell some stuff.
Thank you. I always need more of these. Until next we meet.
I have to go. See you soon.
Guess you're trying to hit level 92 in Diablo, so you can use some more, new armor, and it's going to take hours of grinding. You better get comfortable. Yeah, that's these RPGs in a nutshell, right? A whole lot of grinding. But it can also be fun, I guess. So is 92 the max level, or is it like 99 or something? $99, I gotcha. Yeah, dude, I remember when I was like playing MMORPGs, like Metin, for instance. Then, you know, trying to level up. Like, I remember just having a session with a mate, my brother and me, where we kind of like did like 2 hours each of grinding, and then, you know, we ever went to like sleep or something. We were very dedicated to get our character to level 75 every time. And we did it. But yeah, it was very grindy. It's going to be a lot over the next few weeks. Damn, so it's going to take that long. Yeah, that sounds like some proper grinding. Yeah, exactly, Max. It was only one night though, so we did some fairly fast progress, but yeah. I didn't really want to play for like an entire night just grinding and leveling. So we kind of like switched. And Janke used to stay up to like 5 AM every night back in the day. Crazy to think this game has been around for over 20 years. Yeah, no kidding. But I guess the remaster definitely makes it easier to forget as well, right? With like the more polished graphics and stuff.
All is ready?
We're a town of farmers and shepherds. This place bristles with swords. One of them is a Thane by his dress. Serious man with him too. Went into the longhouse.
If we take care, we might avoid drawing the Thane's attention while we burn the grain silos.
Was that a jest? Bring them on! Been too long since I met a Saxon warrior worth half a shit.
Okay, let's actually go ahead and change our abilities once again. Gonna assign Russian Bash again on Y. Then I want to get range fire strike on.
All this sneaking about is giving me a cramp in my arse.
It is hard to be quiet with you complaining.
It's giving me cramp in the ass.
They spotted us.
Can't hold him for that. I'm sick of skulking around. Now, where's the big man?
You're right, bro. Just a little bit on fire.
We bring Christ's mercy! The thrill of the chase!
The rest of the silos.
There will be Saxons enough to test you in Portchester.
Hey now! What? Age we all are.
The chicken. Hey the puppet, welcome in dude. How's it going? Thank you for joining. Okay, can I move this? From this side. Can I be Chet? Yeah, that's your new name now. Yes. And the torch, please. Thank you. I wasn't seeing anything. Can you please keep your torch out, Ava? Okay. So that way is opened. How to find a way to get to that treasure. Memento ropes. Quite like the mentor set actually. Wonder how many parts are missing of the ropes of a mentor. So we don't have the hood yet. Don't have a mask either. Yeah, the ropes are the only mentor part of the set that we have currently. Increase attack after critical hits and additional increases speed. Yeah, I quite like those combos. And also looks quite nice. Your cousin's name is Chet, ironically. He's a big punk fan with the tattoos and piercings and for Hodio. Ah, is he? So is there like a certain stereotype connected to the name Chet, Kes? Not really a name I come across that often in Germany. Come here. Let's see if I can cover assassinate you. Pull you over this crate, maybe. Quite like that, but we can cover assassinate. Chat is like a typical gym bro with blonde hair and an Instagram that's blowing up. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, we also have, I guess, certain names in Germany that are also associated with certain attributes. Like, for example, what Karen is, you know, in the States. Like, for example, here we have Kevin being kind of like an insult name for somebody who's not the brightest, I guess. Or we have Chantal, which means something similar just for, you know, a girl. We also have Horst for somebody who's like, I don't know, kind of like an idiot. Yeah, I'm basically the German chat, Max.
jammed.
Go to the gym like every second day. Then I post pictures of my progress on Instagram. Gotta get inside this longhouse. Or I guess open up this hard door. That would open the way. Just gotta find a way to get up here. It's so freaking dark in here. Brookie, please review when. I guess when I actually have one, Kes. Bellicose crow from the Elengi. The bishops of Winchester, Dioki's past and present, are heretics and louses. First be to their prayers, let darkness rule over the clouds of that house of hell. Down with the line of Everwolf, Alfred the whore fornicator, the bastard son of Cow Dweller. Busy with pilgrimages as we toil the lands. The Elengi must rise. Alfred the whore fornicator. Should have taken on that name. Instead of Alfred the Great. Ottomans know too. We must exercise extreme caution. My spy informed me there's a traitor prowling from Crawley to Winchester, and King Alfred might be onto us. I do not regret hiding our wealth in that deep and distant spot where Alfred's crown cannot fly, nor my wife and her infinitely long talons. The father. And then we have 3 more locations nearby. Let's get it.
What the fella?
Help me do it, Peter!
Let's step. I don't wanna die like this. And step right in the nuts. What a brutal way to kill somebody, Eivor. let's get out of here. Witch's house. Okay, can I actually slide through that? Oh, I can. Interesting. Scroll with Anglo-Saxon seer charms. Sacred dressings of nature, mugwort odors of the herbs you hear us from the hated things. Waybread, mother of plants, you fight poison, you open boats' nostrils, you redden the woman to be ready for marriage, and by rubbing thee upon thine skin, protect against hateful things. Netto beneath stone also wards poison. Netto between the ears helps avenge cruelty and dash venom from one's heart. Cockspurs, kindred, time, and Fano combined make the Lord quiver, for he shaped them holier than heaven. Crab apples are the ribs of the ocean. The worms find a way into men, but Woden rescued the iridescent bows, struck the serpent into the sea, protecting the house. They shall exist forever among the seven worlds, and still today, we were only misguided ourselves. Angry proclamation on parchment. My charms have been burnt, my work undone by stolid men who rule the Diokese. An army of warriors like myself and my fox could rule this land and keep it as fertile as ever. I have imbibed this home with my spells and left through a tiny sliver in the Rio as the cowards who follow the Apple Sophia from the sick lands above Greece. Whoever is reading this, may you choke on rotten fruit. Kristen of Guildford. I don't want to choke on rotten food. That's very nice. Akosa, shoot! Shoot the flying demon! I love that mission so much. And I hated it when I first played it. But I guess that's experience for most people playing that for first time. Okay, let's actually grab this viewpoint because viewpoints, you know, as said. First, if you put an AC, you just have to get it. Character scroll. Character Ulf Ulfsen, the elf head, Barker Words Warlock. Nationality Elfheim, part dragon, troll-skinned. History, born of non-blood, Ulf possesses the ability to speak with cats and tame dogs in order to make magic from their meows and barks. Weapons, a glory haven axe wielded like a feather. Weaknesses, has no genitals, dies from any hits with a king's sword. Strengths, has no genitals, king kills stones. Is that like kind of a reference to Dungeons and Dragons? I've never played the game, but I did hear that you kind of like, you know, create like a character with like a backstory and certain like weaknesses and strengths and stuff. Give him like a class, like in this case, a warlock. Yeah, indeed, Max. And the that, or father before that, and the one before. Character score: Magnus the Brown, Bear Tamer, Berserker. Half-Frisian from Daneland, known as a red-haired bearded Zerker. Potions mix always with ale for added buff of 12% hit points on elderly warriors. Frenzy plus 22, Wisdom minus 90, hit points infinite, damage taken extreme minus 900. Languages: Rare, Kadetong, Frisian, and Yiddish. Magnus the Brown, like Magnus Brun, who's also from Denmark, I believe, and who's red-haired. I wonder if it's a reference to the actual voice actor for Eivor. Character scroll: edge across all the words is I win. Character: Helga of Helheim, Haggiva, Druid. Languages: Old Celtic, Dwarf, and Old English. Hair: scraggly, thick, and robust. Strength in words. Son of a half-dwarf with the power to take damage during rainstorms but not when the sun is out. Sharpness plus 22, Bludgeoning minus 11, Spellcasting plus 22, Charisma minus 9. Special Crosier that kills Knackers with one hit and also the power to disappear in the fence. Then we have Gyda the Elf Queen, Scourge of Asgard Archer. Languages: Elf, Aesir, and Jötnar. Hair: long blonde. Strength: Sunni. Sharpness plus 12, Bludgeoning minus 3, Spellcasting minus 1, and Charisma plus 5. Armor: unnecessary, her skin is made of leather troll skins. Proficiency bonus: 6 blueberries. Can't forget those blueberries. And we have Vellum for 4 great players of a true game. Prisoners and Pie Wickets, a game. On the 4th passing of the waxing moon, engage 4 gods, 1 seeking venture assembled. They ravage the country of Midgard with all of their might and played with honor. Prisons and Pie Wickets, the game of South Saxons. Then we have Gyda the Elf Queen, Ulf Ulfsson the Elf Head, Magnus the Brown Bear Tamer, and the victor Helga of Helheim, Haggiva. At the Tavern of Broken Dreams they set out and each try to conquer through trickery, honor, and the faded glory found in the bones of dungeons and the mouths of dragons. So yeah, there you go. Dungeons and Dragons, it's definitely a reference then. Interesting. I'm not sure if I come across this my first time playing. Maybe I forgot about it. Yeah, that's a neat reference. Dude, how beautiful is this game?
Spread your wings, Sunan.
Are we safe with Dover Cliffs, actually? I think they might. At least they look like. Okay, maybe not. I think it's more across here. Yeah, that's the Dover Cliffs. But I guess technically it's like part of the cliffs. Even if it's not the Dover Cliffs. But yeah guys, this shall be where we continue next time though with AC Valhalla. We had a decent start on Sussex here. We didn't quite get to rescue Sigurd today. But we will do so next time in Valhalla, I'm quite sure. But yeah, let me go ahead and we'll save here. Then gonna have a look who's online so we can of course raid as always. But yeah, I wanna thank you all so much for joining for some more AC Valhalla. Thanks to everybody tuning in and all the support today as well. Let's see. Catch up. Thank you again so much with for the raid with a party of 6. And we had First with a party of 3 and Rod with a party of 11 raiding. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't checked out Catch Up yet, he's a great streamer who's also very much into narratively driven games. Currently he's doing a challenge where he's trying to beat a couple dozen games until the end of the year. And if he succeeds, then a couple people, me included, are gonna donate to a good cause. But yeah, he's also just really great to watch, very friendly, and always a good time. He also has a podcast where he's talking with a friend about the games that he's kind of like trying to catch up on. So definitely check out that as well. Also want to give a shout out to Rod, who's another big fan of Assassin's Creed. He's also playing AC Odyssey currently, which he's about to finish essentially. And he only has the 2 DLCs left for that game, so once that's finished on the weekend, he will also be starting AC Valhalla and diving into that game. And yeah, that's always no worries whatsoever, Kez. Thank you for joining again, Max as well. Also want to give a shout out here to Kez as well, who's also a big fan of AC Valhalla. He played that game recently and finished it. He's also planning on playing some AC Unity soon, which he hasn't played before yet. So for more AC content as well as Diablo 2 Resurrected, which he's also playing, definitely check out Kez. Also want to give a shout out to Mola. I've had so worries whatsoever, Rod. More than happy to do it. More than happy to give you a shout out. Okay, there we go. Robot or streamers took a second there. But yeah, Molo's another great streamer to check out. He's playing lots of different games, community games like Goose Goose Duck. He also plays narratively driven games like Horizon Zero Dawn. So yeah, definitely check out his channel as well. Thanks again also for the 1 year of subscription earlier, Mola. That's super nice of you, dude. Thank you for supporting me for as long as you have already. Subnautica below 0, Plague Tale next. Nice, dude. I heard good things about Plague Tale. I think I also saw you, Rod, play a little bit of that, if I remember correctly. And last but not least, I just want to give a shout out to I'm in a Bear Suit, who's another great streamer, a big fan also of the AC games, especially Unity and Valhalla, which he's also playing currently. He's also playing Dark Souls as well as Resident Evil and lots of other games, so yeah, if that sounds like something you would be interested in, then check out his channel too. But yeah, for now we're gonna keep up the AC vibes, I think, and check out Ronnie's stream, because he's playing some Assassin's Creed Black Flag, I think. I think he started his playthrough of a game on his channel today. And I assume he's still quite early into it. Gonna have a look and see how he's doing. How he's been enjoying getting back into the pirate life. Well, thank you, Morla. That really means a lot, dude. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good rest of your day, hopefully, and that, you know, other things with your parking violation gets sorted out eventually. But it's a great game, you need to replay it again. Yeah, it looked really interesting. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that's also part of the inspiration for the reds in the Siege of Paris DLC, isn't it? I think they took a little bit of inspiration from that game. No worries, Rod. More than happy to do it. Thank you also so much for joining. If you come with a raid to support Dr. Ronnie, feel free to use these raid emotes as well. And yeah, I should catch you all next time. I'll probably stream tomorrow in the evening. I'm not yet sure which game, but yeah, I'm gonna keep you guys updated. So yeah, no worries, smaller, but it is quite possibly Theo. I gotcha. Yeah, it seemed like.